My name is Thomas Wallingford.
I'm Jess Stolben-Rainey.
And I'm Heidi Leitenberger, and we know each other because we attended college together at the University of Northern Colorado. We have always been really just open and forthcoming with each other, and I feel like those, especially being that forthcoming and that candid, it can be very rare. And so when you find somebody that you can speak that way with, it just sort of fostered a really great friendship. And so, you have anything to add to that?
And then we lived together after we dated for a while, and that was really candid as well. I have bipolar disorder and anxiety, pretty bad. And basically, I have to regulate that on a pretty frequent basis. Medications, therapy, things of that nature. My friends have been really supportive. They kind of help me regulate that balance between isolation and just having my alone time. That's one of the biggest ones. Being able to talk with them about anything is really nice to basically have them help me if I need to, and us just being social and going out and doing things and having fun.
I think, we try and make a significant effort to always be checking in with one another and asking tough questions when we need to be. Jess, I'm sure you can speak a little bit more to that.
Yeah, one of my go-to things with Tom is that I can always get him to come over and watch bad horror movies with me, so we do that a lot. But also, when I see that he's struggling with something, I kind of know what some of those symptoms are for him, and it's some of the negative talk and anger types of things. I'm just really direct about asking, hey, what's going on? How are you feeling about these things that are going on? This is what I'm noticing. And then when he avoids questions, I'll also push him on it, and I'm not afraid to just show up. Neither of us or any of us are not afraid to just show up for each other.
I mean, obviously, sometimes I'm just like, oh, go away, blah. But when they do show up, for me specifically, it's nice.
I'm thinking of a specific occasion that happened earlier this year, when Tom was feeling suicidal. She heard some things, I heard some things, and then we decided, okay, this is time because, he's talked about kind of not wanting to wake up or thinking about dying and feeling angry, and he has been really isolated. We haven't seen him in a few weeks, things like that. It was a Friday, and we left the office and just went over to Tom's place and talked about stuff.
They were upfront when they asked. They're like, are you feeling suicidal? It wasn't kind of beating around the bush like, how are you feeling? Are you and it wasn't that. It was, are you feeling suicidal? And because we're close enough friends and we can talk really candidly, it was easy to say, yeah, I am. But they came over and they took away some of the things that I could hurt myself with.
I took his gun home with me, which is really awkward. I'm really afraid of guns. And so I had this bag with a gun and pieces in it, and I didn't know what to do. We made a lot of jokes about me carrying a gun that sort of lightened that situation up, which sounds a little weird, but and then we did a lot of checking in. So we spent several hours that day together. We went out to lunch, made sure he was safe.
I always know that, I'll eventually get out of it. I'll eventually feel fine, even if it takes a little while. Being able to talk about things is, with people that you trust and care about is kind of the utmost importance. It's empowering because you're taking control of how you feel and trying to change your situation, as opposed to just letting the world run its course and, kind of meekly sitting by and kind of being like, I don't know what to do. So that's definitely important.